Hey YouTube. So I thought that I would come and do Jay's 1 month update. He is currently 5 weeks. He'll be 6 weeks on Sunday. And today he had his second doctor's appointment. He got one of his shots, which was his hepatitis B shot. And he cried. And I felt kind of bad, but Bae was holding him while he got his shot. And then after he got the shot, Bae calmed him down. As you can see, he's very active. And he loves throwing his head around. When he first came home, he did really good. He was quiet. He didn't cry. Only when he was hungry. He slept a long time. And then by week 3, that was all over. In the hospital, we breastfed, and we still breastfeed. But I do give him formula every now and then, and because I've been supplementing, my supply has dropped some, but I'm trying to get it back up to where it needs to be. Hey, how you doing? He has to wear mitts, his little mittens, because he has sharp nails, and I could file them, and the next day they're back long and sharp again. So I just keep his mittens on to keep him from scratching me and scratching himself. He loves to pinch me, especially grab my neck and just dig his nails in it. He also likes to grab my boob and dig his nails in, and that's really painful. But Jay sleeps through the night. He doesn't sleep through the night, but he sleeps between 2 to 4 hours, and he'll wake up, and usually between the hours of 5 to 8, somewhere between those hours, when you feed him, he'll stay up for a little while, and he doesn't go right back to sleep. He was drinking the Gerber Good Start, but he spit that up a lot. He was constipated, and he was really gassy and really fussy. He cried all the time drinking that. So we switched back to the Enfamil Infant that he took in the hospital. Well, he only had, I want to say, a bottle and a half in the hospital, because like I said, we was breastfeeding in the hospital exclusively. And we switched back to the Enfamil Infant. He's now a whole new baby, and he also drinks the Enfamil supplementing milk, which he got a sample of in the mail from Enfamil. And what else can I say? He loves to smile. He talks sometimes, and his eyes have changed from gray to brown, so that's going to be his eye color. You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? Jay, you gonna say hi? He is now 10 pounds, 3 ounces, 21 1/4 inches. What are you looking at? You looking at the monkey in the frog over there? And he had a perfect bill of health today at the doctor's office. I should have wrote down what I wanted to say, because I'm kind of all over the place. He loves to spend time with his dad. I think he likes his dad more than he likes me, because when it's time for Bae to go to work, he wakes up and he won't go back to sleep until Bae leaves to go to work. When it's time for Bae to come home for lunch, he wakes up and he won't go to sleep till Bae goes back to work. When it's time for him to get off, he will wake up and he will cry and cry and cry till his dad get home. And then once his dad is here, he's kind of calm and he's back to being himself. But Jay is so sometimey. And sometimes if he cries and cries and cries, I done fed him, I done changed him, I done tried to rock him, I done tried to soothe him. He done had his passy. The last thing to do, and then also if I give him his gripe water, if I hand him to Bae, he will stop crying. So now I know that if he's really fussy, I pass him to Bae first to see if he stops crying, because sometimes he just wants his dad. And I be trying to tell him, that's all you have to say, big man. That's all you have to say. He has a lot of nicknames, mostly from me. I call him whatever comes out my mouth. Usually his official nickname is Jay, but usually I will call him like Pookie Pookie or Pookie Poo. But now I've been calling him Tookie Tookie. I don't know where that came from. It just happened to come out, and that's what I call him. And I don't know what he will be called next week or the week after that, but those are his little names for right now. His grandmother spoils him. She loves to rock him, and I think that's part of his problem, that he's a little spoiled. But they say you can't spoil a baby. But Jay loves bath time. He loves to be in the tub, but he hates to get his hair washed. I don't get any water in his ears, so I don't know why he doesn't like to get his hair washed. But he hates getting his hair washed. It needs to be brushed. As you can see, his hair is all over the place, so it needs to be brushed. Hey! Hi! Are you gonna smile for the camera? Are you gonna smile for the camera? You gonna show them your pretty smile? Huh? So you wanna act silly now. He's a pretty funny and silly baby. He has, oh my goodness, he has the funniest faces ever. I mean, ever. I try to capture his faces, but my cell phone camera is so crappy. That's about it. I have been enjoying being a mom. It's so great. It's really something you can't really describe, like the feeling you get. I just feel like a whole new person, and I feel like nothing matters anymore but Jay. And that's a true statement when people say once they have children, you know, that changes their life, and that's the only thing that matters. That is really, really true, because I have not even thought about doing anything for myself, let alone buying anything for myself. It's always about Jay. First it was always about my husband. Like every time I had to get my husband something. Now every time I want to get Jay something. And oh, excuse me. One hates to go to sleep. He loves to fight his sleep, and I think that's what he does in the swing. Once he realizes he falls asleep, he wakes up and he starts crying. And that's what he do when we hold him, or he's laying on the chair, or laying in the bed. He will start crying once he falls asleep. I don't know why he doesn't like to sleep. I think it's because he's nosy. But I try to tell him, me and his dad don't do anything special. We're not hiding nothing from him, so he's not missing nothing. And some people say he looks like me. Some people says he looks like his dad. When he first came out, he looks like babe. But now I think he kind of looks like me in my baby pictures. He's almost darker than me. The light is a little bright in here. They have two lamps sitting right in front of us. You gonna show them? You gonna show them your smile? Are you gonna show them your smile, Pookie Wookie? You gonna show them your smile? You gonna say hey? I'll say nope, mama, nope. Before we did this, he was smiling like a lot. So he's probably getting a little overstimulated now. So it's probably time for him to lay down. But he fights his sleep, which I think is about time for him to go back to sleep now. Oh, don't cry. Oh, he has the funniest cry ever. He sounds like Woody Woodpecker once he get into his cry. So hopefully if he cries later on today, I may try to film a little section of it so you can hear it. But it's... Huh? What's the matter? What's the matter with the baby? You tired? Huh? You ready for mommy to hush so you can lay down? Huh? Is that what it is? Well, you guys think I've been on here 10 minutes. I've been on here long enough. Kind of been rambling, but there's just a few updates about the baby. Someone, I can't think of her name, but she has her baby next month, and she want me to do the video on circumcision. Ooh, excuse you. And I'll try to do that right after this once I lay him down, while I'm kind of have a little energy. And if anybody wants to know about my postpartum or anything, or my experience so far with labor and delivering, all of that, if you want to see a video on that, let me know. And I will be putting all of our updates and all of our family vlogs and things like that on this channel. You telling me to be... Oh! He just popped me in my lip. Okay. So Jay says he's tired of mommy and he's tired of her talking. And he's tired of all this light. So we're going to go back in our room. You going to tell him bye, Jay? Say bye-bye. Oh, he wait. Okay, he's telling y'all bye. So we're going to sign off. And we will catch you later. So thanks for watching. And we will catch you in the next video.